Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again. Yesterday we reached 100,000 subscribers. Thank you for that. Today I want to celebrate each and every one of you who has subscribed. I think a bottle of champagne is in order. I will put this on ice. I'm going to whip up some simple sausage and cheese puff pastry pinwheels. I need to cook the sausage for the pinwheels. Let's head over to the cooktop. A little olive oil. This is sweet Italian sausage. I'm going to break it up as it cooks. The sausage is all cooked now. While we wait for it to cool, I'm going to prepare the puff pastry. Now, I made this very same appetizer for one of our Christmas videos, and everybody loved it. Brush the egg in a 1-inch border at the top of the puff pastry. So my oven is preheating to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. Here's the cooled sausage. And I want to top the sausage with a teaspoon of dried thyme leaves. And a handful of some good melty cheese. I'm using it's called a Mexican blend. Then I roll the puff pastry, starting at the side that is closest to me. And then this egg that we brushed at the top of the puff pastry will glue the seam. And I place it seam side down, and then you simply cut this into 1/2-inch rounds. These go into the oven until they puff. That will take 12 to 15 minutes. And while the champagne is chilling and the pinwheels are baking, I think we should light a fire. These smell just fabulous. I need to transfer these to a cooling rack so that they maintain their crispness. These are one of the all-time great appetizers. You can serve them hot, warm, or at room temperature. I'm going to let these cool to room temperature. Meanwhile, I need to transfer a 50-pound bag of flour to a food storage tub. Whew. So this is the 50-pound bag of all-purpose flour that you and I purchased at the general store. I think it was last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. I put this in the freezer to kill off any potential bugs. And now I need to transfer it to a very large storage container. And here is my container. It's a 5-gallon bucket with a gamma lid. And this is intended for food storage. I bought 3 of these. This is too heavy to pour directly into the bucket. So I have my 1 quart measure here. So this is not intended for super long-term storage, meaning 30 years. I will probably go through all 50 pounds of this flour in 6 months or so. So this is probably 25 pounds that fit in this 5-gallon bucket, which means I need a second bucket. In order to use one of these gamma lids, you have to first put this ring on top of the bucket, and then you have to pound it into position. And you have to do this with terrific force. I'm going to do this on the floor. This is a rubber mallet, and putting this ring on is a bit of work. Now I think the bag is light enough that I can simply pour it. Change my mind. I'm going to scoop the flour. Now, the reason that I buy food in bulk whenever possible is because it costs a lot less money that way. Now I think we can pour. While I have this out, I should probably go ahead and top off my big glass flour bin. It's the bin that I keep here in the kitchen. I said bin, but in fact this is a large jar. Earlier, I said that this was enough flour for 6 months. I've changed my mind. I think it's enough flour to last me 1 entire year. I'm going to put these in my food storage pantry. Heavy. The champagne is cold. Let's head into the parlor. My colleague Lizette will be joining us later. Right now, she is behind the camera. Say hi, Lizette.
Hi.
I could eat all of these pinwheels all by myself. They are that delicious. So simple to make, so incredibly wonderful to eat. In YouTube terms, 100,000 subscribers is a mighty big deal. My cohort Lizette, my spouse Mr. Fox, who is camera shy, my dog Avery, and our cats Binky and Goldie all want to thank you for taking time out of your day in order to spend a few moments with us. We really appreciate your company. I personally love reading your comments. I can place a couple of my other videos at the end of this one that you can enjoy between now and my next upload. In the meantime, please treat yourself well. Again, thank you so much for your support, and I will see you in the next episode. Chin chin.